Now we're going to learn about cbind function and additional ways in which we can find a subset of a vector. So we have these three vectors which contains ID, age, and gender. Okay, so when we are using cbind function, so cbind simply just combine a series of vectors and it forms a column of a matrix. So let's say this one we call it X. It's just going to be cbind. So we want ID, age, and gender. So what we did here is that we are going to have a new vector in the form of a column of a matrix. So let's see this vector. So this is so cbind is simple just simple just combined vectors that we input into the function, right? So now let us say we want to have certain conditions, right? So we can also have one vector that will be based on a second or a third vector. Okay, so what do I mean by that? So for example, let's look here. Let's say age, right? So we want all the ages where age is greater than 25, right? So this will have this condition, but also will look into ages, right? But now let's say we want ID, right, where age is greater than 25. So now we want all the ID values or ID elements where age is greater than 25, right? So it will give us this output 1002 and 1003 and 1004 and 1004, right? So this is our output, right? So we want IDs where age is greater than 25, right? So let's say we want now to place multiple conditions. We can also do that. So we say ID where age is greater than 25 and gender is female, right? So we look into these IDs. Okay, we say both of these conditions has to be true, then we retain that ID value, right? So which is 1002 35 and female, and 1004 which is 42 and female, right? So the reason being why it didn't input 1003 is because we had male. So this is how we can find it a subset of a vector based on another vectors.